As you settle in and begin to relax, just by hearing the sound of my voice, perhaps you notice how your breathing becomes naturally slower and deeper. Yeah, that's right. And as you do, you might start to realize something interesting. Something about how your mind responds when you listen to soothing words like these. Because you can imagine yourself in a peaceful place where everything is calm and your mind is open to positive change, because you've already taken the first step by allowing yourself to listen. Your subconscious mind is now quietly absorbing new possibilities. Now I wonder if you can imagine what it would be like to wake up every morning at 5 a.m., feeling refreshed, energized, and eager to start your day. Just picture that for a moment. What would it be like to greet each morning with clarity, purpose, and a sense of control? Because your mind already knows how to create habits. You can trust that waking up early becomes easier and easier, naturally and effortlessly. And the sooner you start practicing this new pattern, the sooner it becomes a part of who you are. Wouldn't you agree that the most successful and organized people often start their day early, setting the tone for everything that follows? And perhaps as you listen to these words, you begin to notice how your own desire to be more organized and clean is growing stronger, like a gentle, unstoppable current. Now, as you listen, I want you to imagine a story about a person just like you, who decided to take control of their mornings and their environment. There was someone who struggled with clutter, feeling overwhelmed by the chaos around them. But one day they decided to change. They woke up at 5 a.m. feeling a sense of calm and purpose. They started by decluttering just a little each day, and each time they did, they noticed how much lighter and more peaceful their space became. Because they took those small, consistent steps, their entire environment transformed into a clean, organized sanctuary. And the more organized their space was, the easier it became to keep it that way. Because cleanliness and order become natural habits, just like breathing. And as you listen to this story, you might notice that some parts of it resonate with you. Perhaps you even see yourself in that story, waking up early, feeling motivated, and enjoying the tranquility of an organized life. Because every time you imagine this, your subconscious begins to accept it as a new reality. And the more you imagine it, the more natural it feels. You can trust that waking up at 5 a.m. gives you more time to plan, to reflect, and to enjoy a peaceful start. Because these moments set the tone for a successful day. The sooner you begin to implement these habits, the sooner you notice your life getting better and better. And perhaps you realize that these habits are already beginning to form in your mind, even now. And as you continue to listen, you might discover that waking up early is something you do naturally. You might find yourself choosing to get up at 5 a.m., feeling eager and energized. You don't have to overthink it. You might notice that once you decide to start, everything aligns perfectly. your environment, your habits, your mindset. And every time you imagine waking up early, you reinforce that habit and it becomes stronger. And as you see yourself waking up refreshed, you'll notice how easy it is to stay organized and keep your space clean, because these patterns are already starting to work within you, guiding you effortlessly. Imagine waking up tomorrow at 5 a.m. feeling fantastic, ready to clear away any clutter, organize your space, write your goals, exercise, meditate, visualize, reflect, and take action. And the next day and the day after that, each morning becomes easier, more natural, more fulfilling. You might be surprised how quickly this new routine becomes a part of your life, like a gentle tide that carries you forward, steadily and effortlessly. And as you continue to listen, you might realize that your desire to wake up early is growing stronger each day, naturally guiding you to make the right choices. So from now on, you can wake up at 5 a.m. feeling refreshed, motivated, and eager to start your day, because your subconscious already knows how to create this new, powerful habit. And every time you see your space becoming more organized, you feel proud and motivated to keep it that way. In a moment, I will count from 1 to 5, and each number you will find yourself feeling more awake, alert, and energized, and ready to embrace those new habits fully. Or, as I count from 1 to 5, you can sleep deeply, restfully, gathering up energy that you need in order to wake up at 5 a.m. Regardless of what time it is right now, as you listen to this, you will wake up at 5 a.m. You will wake up at 5 a.m. You just have to want to and allow yourself to. You can allow yourself to be slightly robotic upon awakening, maybe splashing a little bit of water on your face, or spritzing yourself, or placing a little water on your chest, or your wrist, or your neck. Small steps add up. So now as I count, you decide if it's time to get up now, or if it's time to go deeper into sleep and to wake up at 5 a.m. And no matter what time it is now, you will wake up at 5 a.m. feeling refreshed, alert, and eager to do something different. To do something different and to get different results. I'll count now. 5, 4, 3, transitioning to integration. 2, 1.